Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy T-REV. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I go live. I do a lot of things. I ain't been live lately, but that's cool. I want to jump into the story about the arrest of Lil Durk and everything that's been going on with this case. You know, I've been hearing things and seeing things about Brick Baby. I've been seeing things about a lot of people, and I want to dive into those things right now. Lil Durk arrest, hitman allegations, social media rumors, and gang wars. The feds picked up Durk recently, and the word out there is that he tried to flee the country with flights booked to Dubai and Switzerland, but they were already watching his every move. So before he could even make it, they got him. Now, let me say this from the jump. Durk is innocent until proven guilty, but the way things are unfolding, this situation is getting messy. There's talks about snitching, hired hitman, betrayal within OTF, and we got to break it all down. What's fact and what's rumor? And most importantly, how did it get this far? Let's dive into everything going on with Durk, what's being said on social media, and the tension building up in his camp. The hitman allegations and internal tension in OTF. One of the biggest things causing buzz right now is this hitman connected to Quando Rondo's cousin. The story going around is that Keon Grant, the alleged hitman, gave Durk's name to the police, claiming Durk sent him to handle the job. That's the kind of accusation that'll bring serious heat from the feds. Meanwhile, people in Durk's circle are starting to pull away. You can feel the tension building. Some are frustrated, and others are trying to lay low. It's like everyone's waiting to see what happens next. When the person at the top gets caught, the whole operation feels the pressure. And in the streets, it's every man for himself. Now, OTF jams snitching allegations and social media rumors. Now, let's talk about OTF Jam because his name is all over the place right now with serious snitching allegations. They say Jam might have worn a wire during online feuds and that there is a picture of him working with the feds circulating on social media. Now, I did just come across that picture and somebody found the original, so I can debunk that right now for people who have been curious about that and seen that picture. It is fake, by the way. If you know the streets, you know once someone calls you a snitch, that label sticks, whether it's true or not. This ain't the only snitching drama, though. Brick Baby is in hot water, too. He went on Instagram Live talking about getting caught with a 380, only to change his story later and say it was an AK-47 registered in his name. But what doesn't make sense is if you're a convicted felon, we all know that can't be true. Now, again, y'all know that that does not make any sense. Brick Baby's a convicted felon. How's a felon gonna have an AK registered in their name? It's not adding up, and people are starting to question everything. Whether he's really snitching or just talking reckless, it's a bad look either way. Now, the war in Chicago and back-to-back deaths, let's jump into that also. All this drama goes deeper than just snitching. This ties into the ongoing war in Chicago that's been taking lives for years. The streets are ruthless, man. I'm telling you. Every time somebody gets killed, it sparks another round of retaliation. And at this point, the list of people we've lost is way too long. Let's not forget about FBG Duck, FBG Cash, D Thing, and now Quando Rondo's crew have all been hit. The rumors about OTF hiring hitmen started with D Thing, Durk's brother, who was murdered. People said Durk's crew wanted revenge, and everybody was on edge waiting to see who would get hit next. Then we had Pab, one of Quando Rondo's cousins, get gunned down shortly after. There was a shooting at an Atlanta gas station where some of the OTF allegedly was involved. Again, none of this has been confirmed, but in the streets, people connect dots real quick, and whether they're right or wrong, the rumors stick. Loyalty tested and betrayal in the reality of the streets. Here's the truth, Rev Gang. It don't matter how street you are or how loyal you think your crew is. In the end, you'll always lose in the streets, whether it's death prison, or betrayal. Look at what's happening with OTF Jam right now. People thought he was solid, but if the snitching rumors are true, it just shows that even your closest people can fold. The system is built to break you. The feds know that when the pressure's on, most people will snitch to save themselves. Now, that's the harsh reality of this life. And you can put in all the work, do everything right by the streets, and still end up getting betrayed. Loyalty only goes so far when the walls start closing in. And I think a lot of you know that. The bigger the picture, what we need to learn. Here's what I want to say to y'all. We got to do better. Man, this cycle of violence and betrayal ain't just hurting the people in the streets, it's destroying families and leading the next generation down the same path. Look at how many lives we already lost. Again, FBG Duck, Cash, D Thing, King Von, Pob, and the list keeps getting longer. These aren't just names, they are real people with families who now have to live with the pain. The sad truth is, the kids are watching all of this. They see the beefs, the music, the violence, and they think that it's the only way to make it, but it's not. We got to show them something different. We got to break the cycle. And if we don't, it's only a matter of time before the names get added to that list. Now, this is my conclusion to this. Rev Gang, I'll leave y'all with this. Little Durk's story is unfolding or unfolding right in front of our eyes. And we'll see how it plays out in court. But no matter what happens with him, we got to do better for ourselves, for the kids, and for the next generation. The streets don't love nobody. It don't matter how loyal you are. Betrayal, prison, or death is always waiting around the corner. And we've seen it from time and time again. And we got to make sure the youth don't fall in the same trap. But it's crazy. Now, I do want to jump into this also. I wanted to hop into that and really, dive into the things that I've been seeing because I've seen a lot going on YouTube. I've been in, DJ Academics live streams the last couple nights watching this story very closely. People are probably like, yo, where's Rev? He ain't been live. He ain't been doing this. I've been keeping a close eye on this story. And the more information that you dive into on this story, you see how deep it gets. Now, it goes back all the way as early as what, 2008, 2009. I mean, the beefs have been crazy and going, big time, especially from 2012 up to this point. There's been a lot of murders. There's been a lot of deaths. Same stuff. People have just been falling or getting knocked off in certain ways. And I just want to put it out there and put a good message out to the youth because a lot of people are like, yo, slide for this person or slide for that person. But in reality, why would you want to throw your life away? Why would you want to continue to add to this violence, this nasty cycle that these kids are seeing and they're living? They're going and living out these lyrics, and people think that this shit is cool, and it's not cool at all. So, Rev Gang, again, I do want to leave you with this. It's your boy T-REV 757. Stay solid, keep your head up, and let's do better, Rev Gang. I'm out.